Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where all of today I've been working. So let's record video games for people. Gosh, I like what I do. I really do. I am very fortunate. Insufficient granite is the only problem this inaccessible room has. That was mine. Yes, that should not be appearing on my video because I only capture my game. Yes. Yes, I was expecting that too. And no, I did not accidentally incorrectly put in the password for my second monitor. You did. Wait, I sure. I mean, if you messed it up, that's probably not the worst. I have to sneeze. And no one would know. Except for the part where I announced it. These guys are gonna have to get relocated, which is actually a good thing. Yes. Yes. Exceptional. Alright, so I kinda wanna do this again. Just because, well, frankly, it wasn't actually that expensive to build in the first place. So, you know, you know how it is. I'm pretty sure to cut the wire, great, I'll just do it this way then. To cut this wire would disconnect this entire system, which might not be the best for all the battery chargers in there. Probably should acknowledge the fact that that's important. But I do want to try and do this with only a liquid reservoir. And I think I will actually go about doing that. Zippity. I also want to see if I can push it into here, and considering how the chlorine's contained, yeah, this area is just safe. It's never really been a big deal, but whatever. Just means I have to knock down a wall and then shimmy on over. I know if I just say it, people will know. So I'm not gonna ask, like, how many of you knew it? But fun fact, heavier gases like to flow to the bottom right, and lighter ones like to go to the top left. You can even see it in this room. I just think it's interesting that this is how they solved it. Where they naturally want to group up over here. Except for this stray. There's always going to be that one stray, just likely. Yeah, I'm really glad that Project Steam worked. This is certainly going to, like, completely redo how I do my industrial setups. But I could make it better, folks. Yes, we can make it, oh, so much better. It's also now occurring to me just how big this room is, but I want it that big. And since I'm the content creator, I call the shots. Yes. I was about to say, there's a lot of pressure in there. But at the same time, that's pretty common for the base. Steam chat's just so buggy. I'll deal with that in a bit. I'm recording. I'm thinking maybe I'll make one of these pump systems. Like, the pressure in there is pretty high, but, the story of my colony, yeah? I did build a gas crusher, okay? I am dealing with it. Not fast. But I am. Alrighty. They give me pro content creator holding a conversation while recording. Someone's gonna get mad. This is how... Wasn't This Is How We Do It a song at one point? I vaguely remember there being a song where they sing This Is How We Do... I want to imagine that's real. That or I'm gaslighting myself. Both are probably quite plausible. Fun. Anyways, it's a nice thing that we are storing iron here to instantly destroy most of it. I'm really happy I left that gap suddenly. Alright, well... Look at them. They can't wait. They're so excited. I was joking, I didn't expect them all to actually show... Why are you guys actually, like, doing your jobs or something? Get lost. Make me feel bad, even though I spent all day working. I'm a confused individual. Also, my elbows. Twitching, it's not fun. Oh wait, there's already a gas line here. Sure, we'll just steal that anyways. Why not? That's how you can merge gas lines in line. Useful. Hey, dupes, you probably want to leave sub. Incorrect. Got his weight. Like, can you guys just reach, or like... I'm scared. These dupes, I'm telling you, they're nuts. Look at them. They're just tearing this place apart. I wonder how you can make dupes faster. Low power. Oh, shit, that's actually important. Hold on. What seems to be the problem? We're out of oil. We're out of oil means we're out of water. We're out of water because... What? So I'm realizing having like a container in here would be nice, but it's fine. At least it's warm. Actually, this is a source of cooling because cold water flows through this. So it's actually going to be temperature regulating this area. Pretty nifty, no? It's like a difference between 30 and 11 degrees. Which is still significantly hotter than the rest of the colony, but at least this time I actually contained it. Just try not to go in too frequently, even though you kind of really have to. Whoa. Ooh, that's scary. I didn't realize, but these tiles are actually on the warm side. Concerning. At least on the bright side, I now know temperature management, and will not do anything to fix it. These dupes have one heck of a work ethic, let me tell you. And I also do want to be capturing these. Do I need them? No, but I want them. Also, more fancy rocks. Well, how could I resist? I mean, this one rock here doesn't count. I'm taking it. Oh, whatever, the dupes figured out. They're pretty active now. How tall is this room? 24 plants? Jeez, this is a huge room. Ah, nice and satisfying. That's how we like it. And just like before, future proofing is a straight line. Ah, progress. I hate not being able to draw straight lines. It's gonna fall anyways. Yeah, I think they're on break. Or coming off break, one or the other. I don't mind. They work well. It's fine. It counts as a fancy room. It's good to know these seals are still doing things, I guess. I don't care anymore, it's just... it is kind of nice. Also, we're getting some nice mood boosters in the form of carpets. Also, I guess Max has just become a doctor. He's tired of being an engineer. Oh, I'm expecting another message soon on Steam chat. I just noticed they're writing. The poetry is commencing. So this our chef is a doctor. I am a doctor. Work in the apothecary. Okay, berry sludge is oodles of incredible. You get stable water, you have so much what do these even eat? Oh. At least we're looking at that was mine. At least we're looking at ours. Alrighty, so I've not fixed the oil problem. Hi. You're in the wrong spot. Oil. Oil needs water. Water is not being delivered because the farmers keep using it. Correction, no one's using it. They're just not delivering. You know I can force it, dupes. You know there's only one very, 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 very long pipe you're gonna have to build. Insulated as well. I think it doesn't need to be insulated for most of the journey. Most of this area is pretty dang cold. I mean, this area is questionable. Admittedly, that was also me. But still. Yeah, you guys are making the pre-oil pipeline. Didn't want to have to do it this way, but you forced my hand. Also, do we even care what temperature the water is coming out? I mean a little bit for the initial base, but down here it's gonna pass eastwards, and I actually just don't care. Okay, dude, I'm making your life easier. Don't see I never did anything for you. Considering how long it took me to put proper bedrooms for the for the bionics, I don't actually want them commenting on it. You know, that'd be pretty a bit embarrassing. Alright, well, the trans base oil pipeline. What on earth is this routing? Whatever, it's fine. We'll just replace this tile with real tile. All of it. Still me. Some things don't change, folks. And now I kind of just lost the ability to care. Oh my gosh. And then the nudge. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Well, I was focusing on speed. Start drilling abyssalite. I feel the pain. If anything, I think the real reason, let's just be honest here, let's not joke with ourselves, yes? The real reason I didn't want to build this pipeline is because I knew it's gonna take a while. I said it. I knew this would be slow and irritating. For me. Yes, me. Okay, well. Oh, good gosh. What a dupes. I'm gonna fire you after this one. But I can't fire them. There are our entire workforce. I am starting to not care about that. Dupes. Dupes, you're the bane of my existence. Really, it's fine. I just don't feel like it. And did you know I have a diploma in being annoying as shit? It's not true. But I joke, because I can be very whiny if I feel like it. I'll stop now so your ears can rest. Alright, back to it. You've had enough rest. I am a great content creator. I don't see how that's gonna make it any better. Wait. I now see how it's gonna make it better. There's one pipe. One route. And you know what? It's just bloody possible. Incredible. Also, I'm not realizing cooling the oil area, which is actually a good thing. So I'm not sure how to feel about that, but, who cares? Just doing this, I don't want the inputs getting messy. Also, that was me. Also, these are set in backwards. I'm so used to pumping oil through this area, I'm not used to having to actually bring something known as water. As you know, I've been playing Rogue Core recently, so I'm only familiar with alcoholic fluids, like ethanol, and better ethanol. So that's fun. Get on it, dupes. Have fun. Excited. Have so much fun as me building this. Yes. Oodles of excitement for you guys. Oh god, they're actually doing— Help! They actually realize they're supposed to do a job. I can't stop them anymore. They're too better work ethic than me, and I worked all day. This is not fair. You can't bully me on something I did. It would just go— oh wow, incredible. I mean, probably one of those dupes is pretty good. Funny. This is fun. But congratulations, guy with the orange hat. It's yours. How did you get here so fast? I swear, these dupes are plotting something. I just know it. Like him. You can see it in his eye. Very much a schemer. Can't trust him. Why do I have building circuits? That seems like I'm forgetting something important. Well, it's not for the gizmos. You still need a little, but it's good enough. Not gonna worry about that little stress for what? Yeah, I'm not... Which dupe was supposed to... Oh, I can scroll. That makes it so much worse. Well, at least they're not super stressed anymore. This person is. Well, that's a shame. Steve! You're a better doctor. Was I just preparing for another bionic dupe or something? Or was I gonna switch someone? I mean, I do for that guy, but that seems a bit pointless. Wow, look at that morale. More carries? I'm not even gonna bother. He can be happy. I, frankly, do not know what these 3 boosters are for. Maybe I was just... Do I have a bed? I am a smart man who does smart things, like forget about everything constantly. This is looking pretty, Would you like to tell me what you're doing in there? Sir, imprisoning myself. Still me. Hey. Oh my gracious. Dupes will always try to get themselves killed. Always. Especially this one. Who is eagerly killing himself. I swear, man, these dang dupes. You can't trust them. Like, okay, it was my bad to not make an easier way in. I'm getting messaged on platforms, apparently even Discord. Okay, to be fair, I threaded the needle that time, so it's not as bad. Please stop. Like, really. Just, you can't crawl out of there. Here, let me give you a proper job that you should look into doing. And, you know. Let's do that. I don't even know who's messaging me anymore. Oh my gosh. Help. Dude, you gotta just... You gotta drop it, man. Don't forget to save that guy. He's free. My god, dude, one thing at a time. Unless these are different materials. You need to work on priorities. Mate. Yes. Better. I am in like 4 places at once. Help. That was my ping as well, and expect like 4 more. I am in that oh my gosh. Still me. Apparently my cousin reinstalled Discord. Cool. Dude, I'm recording. Help! Ah! Not again! Did it? Ah! Did it? Oh, what? Why can it fly? Why can it fly? I'm gonna press charges on one of these dupes, I swear. I'm pressing charges. That's it. You dupes. You dupes. You dupes. Please. Help me. This got... How? Well, this needs to come down anyways. How's our pipeline coming? Not very well, it turns out. You know, I'm realizing I'm having to reroute this pipe, and that kind of sucks, honestly. This is all igneous now. I'm not doing that then. Here, I'll... Please update. I don't want to rebuild all of it. Oh, no. Still fun to listen to. I'll hold that point. Still gonna keep the center bar down here. Not because I want to, but because so help me if I have to replace the entire pipe network down here. I'm not doing it again, dupes. Right, hatch? The hatch gets it. The hatch gets it. Good enough. And if this pipe cannot be cinnabar, it's an insulated pipe, that would be weird. Oh my dupes. I don't even know how I routed this before. I guess there was a dig here. Dirt here. My gosh. Oh, now they act all enthusiastic about it. At least I'm not bald. Yet. They did it right. Make this the high priority one. Okay, well, make this the high priority one. These can both be vacuum pumped. Oh, right, we're still out of oil. What? They're done? Oh, that's terrifying. You know, I think we're actually going to make it. Is this actually all the way down? How much water's... You're telling me you can't move that? Really? These species have auto bottle. Because I know auto bottle sometimes is weird like that. Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. Single file. Well, I'm still feeling dehydrated because I had a pan. We called it like 8 different things, so I can't remember. Panorama. You know those pizzas? Like, think of a pizza pocket, but just way bigger and way better. I had one of those, and it was good. And yes, I am copying it one for one. I'll say this much, those are some unique looking ladders. And yes, I'm also protecting this region from an explosion. These will not be built. It's fine, it can be ventilated. It's supposed to be heat controlled anyways. Well, hopefully I don't have the gall to do any crazy routing. And it's still not changing the fact that they're not doing their jobs. Oh well. Did I really not inflate this part of the wall? I guess not. No. Give him like 3 seconds. Hey, dupes. The fact that it can actually... Where you... Nice going, genius. Apparently that's just supposed to be power plates. Why does this need to be a heavy wad? There's not even a... Yeah. Alright, I forgot a, permitted. Oh. Huh. That is a big problem. erupt. I have to do that every now and again. It's not a good thing, but I do. Might as well pop these as well. They're not really that important. Release. Gee, even the bionics are low. I'm gonna plug this thing in, it's not fast enough. It's a use of power, that's for certain. I mean, do I have a choice, really? My dupes are having problems even breathing in here. So I'm just gonna come up. What do you think the odds of a dupe getting trapped in here are? Oh yeah, look at the oxygen. 10 kilograms a tile. Well, it's definitely making an impact. Breathability is, well, more situated down, but it's a start. I need to have a system where I can just drip water down and erupt it out. Let's do some of that. And that should work. Like magic. How often do you even see a liquid valve get used? Anyways, as long as we don't fully run out of water, it means we can conveniently process a bunch of oxygen now. Oh, and also it just freezes again. I mean, the plants eat ice, so you're not gonna hear me complain. Look at that. A method I have full control over tripping. Ah, yes. We'll take eggs. Egg. What liquid's in there? Brine? They can live on the industrial island. I'm sure there's a mod that can make this easier, but, or even just a sweep all option and have a loader down there. But guess what? I am so lazy I'm hand doing it. That's always not a good time to hear, but whatever. Thing to hear time, huh? Can someone get on that, please? Thank you. Anyways, there's also like unlimited power down here if I really care for it, so that's nice. Yeah, we're wasting natural gas right now. What did these days I should consider doing geothermal? Nah, I'm lazy. Still a priority 9, by the way. Enthusiastically. $40 and I've done not much of much. Quite the disappointment. It's like right on that thing. Well, whatever. It gives him an excuse to actually go and process it. Also a switch. Which will... dupes really just... Yep. Classic duplicate. Oh, it's a baby. You're going to the farms. To be fair, I never explicitly said, so you know. Can we open this, please? Wait, can you force these doors open now? I wouldn't know. Critter starvation. I don't care. How did you get down? Oh, right. From okay. Let me reiterate, game. Here. I don't care how much they enjoy it. Put them in here. It's only 4? Really? Well, pipeline is enthusiastically getting built. This place is awaiting duplicates. Gizmo. Well, gizmos are normally fast. Oh my gosh, here they come. You can force the doors. Oh gosh. They're free. The first thing he does is take eggshells. Well, at least they're unique about it. Why did you... You like being vertically privileged, don't you? Also, why this is so connected to the network, I guess. And this should open the doors. Sure did. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. Oh, that's worse. That is so much worse. We'll just ignore it until the problem goes away. It's a lot of liquid too. Yeah, well. Whatever. As long as this pipeline gets built sometime this century, we'll still be waiting on duplicates. Unreachable. You're gonna tell me the atmospheres don't have... Oh my gosh. That's why no one's building down there. This thing is not running because it's covered in CO2. Fine. Bionics pretty much are the only ones in there. Get 3rd degree burns. Have fun. And yet the hatches that find their way in don't come out. They're in the cool part. And you wouldn't care. You're also stuck. Sometimes I have a nice side to me. There's a bunch of oil in here. I wonder if we could just pop the lid on some of that. Hello, Gizmo. Am I an idiot? Don't answer. Oh, he's a little warm. Wait. How am I doing that when I can just put the bottle emptier down here? Like a smart person. Maybe because that might not be the case. I mean, it should be... who am I kidding? I'm always overburning this oil stuff, so... Whatever. Don't worry, third-degree burns are only temporary. I mean, Gizmo got right up after his. So I'm not sure if he was doing it for real, or if... That Gizmo fella. What on earth? What? Is that polluted water? Uh-oh. I sprung a petroleum leak. How and where? I am confused. Where did it come from? Oh, that's not a good sign. Wait, it's coming from here? I can't see, I can't see, I don't know where it's coming from. That should be fine. Just where is it coming from? Dupes. For once I'm gonna... Oh no, they're not even doing it. Where is it coming? Hold on, we need to just stop outputting. It's going into you, which makes sense. I guess someone had a need for it. Let's get to know if the water's working. Well, it shouldn't be, but okay. Okay, this was higher priority. Oh. It's not much. I mean, it is, but it's fine. Yeah, so having petroleum in the oil well is actually really bad, believe it or not. And I would love to manage it. And not destroy the one thing that's keeping this thing functional. And I could also pump this oil. You know, heavens forbid I remember this here. Speaking of which, why don't I pump it? Well, it's a little contaminated, but... it's not stopped people in the past. I'm sorry. That is an oil line. Okay. Okay. This is all same temperature. I mean, like, there's no guff in me just wasting it up, huh? I'm not gonna leave it that way. Why is there water down here? Wait, I know why there's water down here. Now, how did petroleum get into this line is my question. Under the rafters. We offer safe working conditions, mind you. Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen. This contains... Oh, it's not built. I hope. Someone needs to unclog that, preferably sooner. Also, shouldn't there be... Oh, these don't need more of an excuse to stop working. Alright, well, the output line must be contaminated because the water's getting sucked back into it. You know, I think I found it. Wait, no. Oh. Wait for it. Oh. Oh. How did I miss that? Wait. Huh? Why do I have this? That was for the generator's line. They're fine. I'm confused and somewhat appalled. You don't have any water in you, do you? No. You can keep flowing. It's this I have a problem with. Dupes, I'm ordering a pipe empty. At least it's an option, you know. Get it done, dupes. This is just bad. Don't worry, that will flush the pipe. We don't have anyone who's actually qualified. Besides the bionics, don't we? This dupe's a mess. I don't know what to do with them. Who wants to be a plumber? You, Stinky. It's fitting, unfortunately. I didn't do that on... Okay, well, sorry. You are our new plumber boy. Yes, congratulations on the promotion, Stinky. Now, please, if you would not mind helping us out with this problem. I mean, I could have just told the bionics to do it, but whatever. He can't even get in here, huh? Well, then let me tell you guys how to live your lives. Make it a free-for-all, baby. The sheer lack of hesitation for me doing that is a little concerning, but I really approve of it. And they ran out of air. Fitting. Oh, good gosh, why are you in there? You fool. Apparently they can't reach. Thank you, Stinky. Doing important work here. Look at that. Stinky, all of these too. Yes, I know it sucks, but you gotta do it, man. You're the only one. And we all hate it. How's it feeling in here? Ouch. This place is hot. At least power's not an issue. I'm sorry, are your bathrooms out of order suddenly? I wouldn't be too surprised, actually. I guess it just felt like using the, well, to be fair, they're using outhouses anyways. Okay, that's a bigger problem. For some reason, they decided to sleep on a ladder while pissing themselves. What the? Anyone can leave. Nothing's keeping you there. Why on earth is this where you decide to sleep? Okay. Oh, maybe something is keeping them there. Thank you. There's always something you forget. Yeah, I'm not even gonna interrupt him. Thank you, Lindsay. Everyone, out. Really? Is it that nice down here that you kept pissing in the water supply? Get out! You fiends. I don't get these dupes. They're nuts. And this hasn't even made much progress either. Huh? Don't break on me. Overheating damage. It's already broken. Feels weird having non-bionics down here. Jeez, they're fast. Even the chef's getting in on this. How many jobs does this guy have? I'm sorry, did you just take this for like your kitchen or plants? You're mad if you... We have water in the base, dude. No, he's nuts. I should call this one and the dupes go wild, because no real progress was made, and I'm not really sure what happened to these guys. Where are you taking... He gave up on it. Because he's also a doctor. It's not been an hour just yet. Come on, come on. I'm not going to try and think as hard as I want to, in fear that my brain might hurt. This thing is still needs pee water. Why is... Oh. Oh. Not a problem. Flow pee water. Flow. Why is the pump off? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. We're short on power. And petroleum. Oh no. Oh don't know, bro. At least these don't require power. Okay, you know what's going the fluids rubber banding, right? That can only mean good things. But hey, maybe another tree with less maintenance might help the colony. I don't know why I lie to myself sometimes, but I hope it makes me feel better. Well, guess not. Water. Why is there water on the pea tree? Which is running off of industrial wastewater. And sand. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Less excavation and machinery. Yeah, I'll take the sand, maybe? Or, whatever. Does that also give athletics? Well, I guess they're not getting natural athletics, so it's reasonable. Look at how much there is down here. It's incredible. I want more. Maybe it wants more like 2 kilograms per tile. I guess. Well, I found a convenient way to destroy water. Well, I mean, I can see an easy place to go to relieve my pressure. So, why not? I'm sure it won't mind 8 kilograms a tile over my massive base. Now, for context, the base is currently about 2.5 thousand tiles, and that's not even the full extent of it, because areas like this are completely cut off from that grid. Actually, if you include this door, this whole area as well is cut off. So, there's more. A lot more. That is a lot of pressure, though. And not nearly as much oxygen as one would hope for. Oh, I never switched recordings. And in the next recording,